Hi everybody, how are you? I hope you've had a really, really good week since last time we met and we're back. How many weeks are we in? I think it's 4, isn't it? Isn't this our fourth
Yeah,
rehearsal?
it's our fourth week.
Amazing. I'm so excited for this evening. I can't stop singing that blooming earworm. I blame you entirely, Helen Rees.
Yeah.
Welcome everybody. I am going to leave it in Helen's very, very capable hands. Enjoy.
Thank you, Lucy. Lovely to see everybody here this evening. Hope you're well. Hope you've all had a good week. There's been various bits of news here, there, and everywhere, depending on where you are around the world. So I hope you're staying safe and keeping positive. And here is your weekly dose of a bit of singing fun, a bit of uplifting, happy things, and all good, lovely things to make you smile, and some earworms. I've already taken the credit for that one. So yes, sea shanties going around your head all week long. Sorry, not sorry. It's all part of the fun. Good. So let us warm up a little bit. Just get ready for our session. Those of you who've been here before will know that we love to do a little bit of a shake out. Shake your arms up and shake down. Just help ourselves get our bodies all nice and relaxed and loosened up for our singing session. So then what I'd like you to do is squeeze your shoulders up to your ears. Really tight. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. That feels really nice when you let go and let go. Fabulous, fabulous. Do that again. Hup, squeeze really tight and let go. Feels nice. One more time, we'll do that one. Hup, and squeeze. And these are things you can do whether you're standing up or sitting down. It really doesn't matter, whatever you feel comfortable. And then let's just roll our shoulders back in big circles like that. Oh, I like this one. This is good if you've been sat at a desk all day. Lovely. And then roll around the other way forwards. Excuse me. There we go. Lovely. And then maybe just up and down each side like that. Stretch your sides out a little bit. Lovely. And then I'd like you to turn your head to one side gently. Be careful with this if you've got any neck issues. And the other side. And back again the other way. Oh. Just to the point you feel that tension in your neck. Just release it out. Lovely. And then look down to the floor. Don't look at my roots. And then look up to the ceiling. Lovely. And back to the middle. Fantastic. Right. And then what I'd like you to do is scrunch up your face. Give it a bit of a massage. How you all been this week? Oh dear, that's just lost my glasses. That's comedic, isn't it? Hope you've all been all right. I always look forward to this session. It helps me set what day of the week it is. It's Wednesday. We're singing. It's amazing. Good fun, good fun. Get all that warmed up. Fabulous, fabulous. And then do a bit of this. So this just helps kind of waken up your body. So just tap your fingers on your shoulders and your chest, up the back of your neck, back of your head to the top. A little bit of a head massage, if you like, on your shoulders. Sometimes when we're in a group in the room, you can turn to one side and do this on the back of the person next to you and then turn around and do that. That's quite fun. Can't do that in virtual setting, but you can imagine that someone's giving you a nice tap on the shoulders there. Pat on the back if you've had a good week. Very good, very good. Lovely. And the other thing that we're going to do today, I did kind of forewarn you about this earlier and last week, is if you have with you, and don't worry if you don't, but if you can get yourself a large glass that is no more than half full of water for safety purposes and a straw. We're going to talk about breathing. So when we were singing Lean On Me last week, and we were talking about it being quite slow and some of the lines being quite long, and we were talking about having to sort of spare out and hold out your breathing so that you've got some nice, smooth, clean, long lines to sing when you don't run out of breath. This is one way you can practice that. Be very careful if you're doing this over a laptop or anything electrical, she says, stood in front of a camera and some kit. So be very careful. And this is why if you've got a pint glass, try and do that in front of me so you see, a pint glass, that it is no more than half full when you do it. If you don't have a glass of water with you, don't worry. All you need to do is blow gently to the back of your hand so you can feel what's happening, like that. And what we're going to do is we're going to take some nice deep breaths in and out. And then slowly we're going to, when we breathe in, we're going to exhale really slowly and controlled over a long time. So when you breathe out, when you sigh, you might just breathe in and go like that and let it all out in one go. When you're talking, you don't really realize how you're exhaling as you're using your air, but you can see it very easily in a glass of water. And that's what we're going to see. So you can really see what happens when you exhale, when you breathe out, when you sing. So first of all, before we use the glass of water or your hand, I'd just like you to breathe in slowly, and differently from when we did the exercise where we squeeze up our shoulders and let go. What I want you to do is breathe in so that your stomach expands, but your shoulders don't go up, and then breathe out again. So breathe in slowly, and then breathe out. And do that again, breathe in, and breathe out. So you should hopefully, your shoulders shouldn't go up and down when you breathe. If you're doing that, then you're only filling up the top of your lungs, and you'll catch your breath and get a little bit dizzy because you're not using all of your lungs. And it's difficult, especially, you know, us ladies, we're trying to keep our stomachs in all the time and hold it in and all of that. And we're very self-conscious about letting our stomachs go out and in. This is completely different. Let it happen. Imagine you've got like a big rubber ring, like an inflatable pool thing that you can just expand, which fills your lungs with air, and then you breathe out. So let's just do that one more time. You can put your hand on your stomach if you want to. That helps. Breathe in and breathe out. I've seen reference in the comments to a G&T. This is water, Helen Monument, and I hope you have the same, because you reminded me we were going to do this evening. So, you know, no giggling in the back, you lot. I know what's going on out there. Right. So if you have your glass of water, get your glass of water ready. If you don't have a glass of water, you're just going to breathe slowly on your hand. What we're going to do, we're going to breathe in slowly, and then you're going to breathe out, blow air through the straw really slowly. You don't need much, and just watch the bubbles slowly. And you can do it over the longest period of time that you can. So if you're ready, breathe in and breathe out. Yeah, so you should be able to do that over a long period of time. And you can just, and the idea is to get an even stream of bubbles. This is a really solid straw, so it's actually really difficult to breathe out really, really evenly. So it might be a bit lumpy. It's not my lungs, it's the straw. Blame the tools, always do, depending on what kind of straw you have. So try again, breathe in, breathe out. Okay, and you'll get a little bit of resistance from the water because of the greater density that it is over air, but it should help you just practice to breathe out really slowly. And the more you practice with that, the easier you'll start to find it when you're singing long, smooth music and some of the slower songs like Lean on Me, when you have long notes to hold. So you get the idea. We won't spend too long on that now. Cheers. Promise it's water. Can't promise for Helen Monument. There you go. So that's how to do that exercise. And it's a really good, easy one. Don't waste it on a gin and tonic. If you start blowing bubbles into your gin and tonic, people will wonder what on earth you're up to. And you can tell them I told you to do it, and then I'll get in trouble all over again. So there you go. That one's on me. Good exercise, though, if you want to practice your breathing. Good. All right. I hope that was okay. Let's do our coffee song. And let's see if we can remember it. I can't see how many of you are in the room this evening. I would guess that most of you were here the last couple of weeks. So if you remember, all I want is a proper cup of coffee made in a proper copper coffee pot. I may be off my dot, but I want a cup of coffee from a proper copper coffee pot. Tin coffee pots and iron coffee pots, they're no use to me. If I can't have a proper cup of coffee from a proper copper coffee pot, I'll have a cup of tea or a gin and tonic with a straw in it. Excellent. Right, here we go. Are we ready? Yes, Marion, you can blow in your carver if you wish to. Hashtag blow bubbles in your carver. Right, add to the bubbles, more bubbles. Fabulous. All I want is a proper, right, somewhere like that. Shall we? Okay, here we go. And 3 and 4. All I want is a proper cup of coffee made in a proper copper coffee pot. I may be off my dot, but I want a cup of coffee from a proper copper coffee pot. Tin coffee pots and iron coffee pots, they're no use to me. If I can't have a proper cup of coffee from a proper copper coffee pot, I'll have a cup of tea. Let's do that one more time. This is about waking up your voice and your brain and trying to get the words and all of that. All manner of you will be waking up right now. It's fabulous. Coffee helps as well, doesn't it? Right, here we go. Ready? All I want is a proper cup of coffee made in a proper copper coffee pot. I may be off my dot, but I want a cup of coffee from a proper copper coffee pot. Tin coffee pots and iron coffee pots, they're no use to me. If I can't have a proper cup of coffee from a proper cup of coffee pot, I'll have a cup of tea. There you go. Don't always get it right. Proper copper coffee pot. Proper copper coffee pot. Again, shout out to all you guys for whom English is not your first language. You guys are rocking this. It's not easy. And that's the reason we practice it, because it's about getting all your different consonants and proper copper coffee. There you go. All of that out in the right order. Brain frying. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Right, so last week we had a bit of a technical glitch with proud, so I would like to sing that again today because you didn't get your proud fix last week. But before we do that, I would like us to go through the sea shanty, and I have been sent a couple more verses. Helen Monument's been up to it again. She sent me some more stuff. This is exciting. I haven't had a chance to put it in the Dropbox folder yet. But let's start by singing the bits we know already. So if you have this written down already, or you have jotted it down, or you have it from the Dropbox folder, do go and grab that sea shanty now. And the other thing, we're all props this week, aren't we? We've got glasses of water and straws and Carver and G&T and your percussion, whatever that percussion is. Could be just your hand on your leg or chair, or you might have a notebook or a small box, just something you can tap to get a rhythm, as if we were out at sea and we needed to make some notes. Or ship's log, maybe it's a ship's log. Or, tap on the, I was going to say steering wheel. Ships don't have a steering wheel. What is that? Ship's wheel, one of them. Probably don't have one of them either. I'm gabbling, I do apologise. It's been a long day. Right, let's get our rhythm going. Remember, you can march along like this. Here we go. And we're going to start with the first verse. So Lucy's getting the Dropbox folder up, so if you need a couple of minutes to get the words, it starts like this. Our favourite things, Exec Live, an event where all assistants thrive. Learning with our favourite tribe at Exec Live. Coming back to you now? Hope so. Okay, and then from round the globe the speakers come, share wisdom, knowledge for everyone, and all with wit and lots of fun at Exec Live. And the chorus goes, hey ho, with Lucy B, we all become the best we can be. Someday, when the learning is done, we'll take over the world. Love that bit. And remember, someday, so hang on to the M for a bit longer than you might normally say that word, and not someday, but someday, and it enables you to bounce off that word. Right, let's give it some tune, if you're ready. Our favourite things, Exec Live, an event where all assistants thrive. Learning with our favourite tribe at Exec Live. From round the globe the speakers come, share wisdom, knowledge for everyone, and all with wit and lots of fun at Exec Live. Hey ho, with Lucy B, we all become the best we can be. Someday, when the learning is done, we'll take over the world. Even though we're all online, we still have a chance to shine. Learn and network all the time at Exec Live. Whoever thought they couldn't sing? Helen's made our voices ring. Well, you can do anything at Exec Live. Hey ho, with Lucy B, we all become the best we can be. Someday, when the learning is done, we'll take over the world. Yeah, love it, love it, love it, love it. Let's do that one more time, all the way through, and then I'll talk you through the new words. The Helen Monument edition. This is going to be fabulous. Right. Marion says, what's Helen's email address? I have come up with an additional line for the shanty, but don't know where to send it to. Don't worry. If you can find me on LinkedIn or on Twitter or on, what's the other one? Facebook. You can send me a direct message through any of those links. I think somewhere along the banners along the bottom, the email addresses come up every now and again, so I'm sure Lucy will do that. But yeah, find me on social media, send me a private message in any of those channels and I will find it. Facebook Messenger is how Helen Monument is sending me all her new verses, so that's working brilliantly. So whichever channel you use, they will reach me, don't worry. Or you can send them in to Lucy and she can send them to me if that is easier for you. Right, let's do it again. I'm loving that you guys have got more verses for me. This is going to be an epic shanty. We're going to have a whole series of them. Lucy, we need to extend Exec Sec Live because the shanty is going to take 6 hours. Joking. Fabulous. Right, get your rhythm going. Let's go from the top. Are you ready? Here we go. Our favourite things, Exec Sec Live, an event where all assistants thrive, learning with our favourite tribe at Exec Sec Live. From round the globe the speakers come, share wisdom, knowledge for everyone, and all with wit and lots of fun at Exec Sec Live. Hey ho, with Lucy B, we all become the best we can be. Someday when the learning is done, we'll take over the world. Even though we're all online, we still have a chance to shine. Learn and network all the time at Exec Sec Live. Whoever thought they couldn't sing, Helen's made our voices ring. Well, you can do anything at Exec Sec Live. Hey ho, with Lucy B, we all become the best we can be. Someday when the learning is done, we'll take over the world. Brilliant. Thank you, Marion. Yes, 6 hours of this would be fine by me as well. But, you know, some people, it's not quite for them. Their loss, I guess. Right, so new verses then from Helen. I see she started to pop them in the comments if you're following those. So there we go. Brilliant. Isn't StreamYard fabulous? You can have it all. I need a little bouncing ball. No, this way. No, this way. I can't do it. Do you like that? I need a little bouncing ball. Help you with the words. Oh, one day. Can you imagine? It'd be amazing. So the trick is with these is you have to work out where what I call the landing word is, where you start on the home. If you're marching, it's what happens on the beat rather than off it. So the first bit, when we see Lucy stand and speak. Yeah, rather than coming on when we see Lucy, because you run out of syllables, if that makes sense. So what I do in the notes, if I've got this printed out, is I'll underline the word that lands on the beat. So the when just comes before it. So you go, when we see Lucy stand and speak, we're all glued onto our seat. We're all glued onto our seat. Here's where fun and learning meet at Exec Sec Live, right? So the when comes in before the beat, but all of the other lines start on the beat, if that makes sense, when you're banging. When we see Lucy stand and speak, we're all glued onto our seat. Here's where fun and learning meet at Exec Sec Live. One more time. Actually, let's put it with a tune, because we know the tune now, don't we? When we see Lucy stand and speak, we're all glued onto our seat. Here's where fun and learning meet at Exec Sec Live. Yes, the funny bit in that is the on to, because when we were speaking it, we might say onto our seat, and on would be a more emphatic word, but it's the to that lands on the beat this time. So when we see Lucy stand and speak, we're all glued onto our seat. Here's where fun and learning meet at Exec Sec Live. Yes. Cool. And then the next bit, I'm sure that will come up on the screen in just a second. For 2 whole days. For 2 whole days, the ES crew, I love that, sea shanty crew, very good, again, references, are making magic for me and you. Assistants learning, thank you, something new at Exec Sec Live. So magic 4 is going to be quite quick. Yes. So for 2 whole days, the ES crew are making magic for me and you. Assistants learning something new at Exec Sec Live. Yes. So that's where words land quite comfortably, is where they happen very similarly to how you'd speak them. So assistants, the emphasis in that word is on the assist. Yes, assistants. For 2 whole days, the ES crew are making magic for me and you. Assistants learning something new at Exec Sec Live. Let's put that to the tune as well. Ready? Here we go. For 2 whole days, the ES crew are making magic for me and you. Assistants learning something new at Exec Sec Live. Yeah? So let's put those 2 bits together. Lucy, if you can keep up with the comments, it'll let you do that. So we'll go from one to the other. So when we see Lucy stand and speak, and then we'll go on to the other one, and then we'll go back to the chorus that you should already have in your head from before. I'm going to put it on a different piece of paper so I can see what I'm doing. Right, here we go. When we see Lucy stand and speak, we're all glued onto our seat. Here's where fun and learning meet at Exec Live. For 2 whole days, the ES crew are making magic for me and you. Assistants learning something new at Exec Live. Hey ho, with Lucy B, we all become the best we can be. Someday when the learning is done, we'll take over the world. Yay, this is great. I love the idea of Lucy scrabbling around in the background, trying to get all the lyrics to come up in the right order. We may do this on a share screen or something in future editions. We'll see what works best. We're rolling with it. It's all good fun. So the next bit is, so come on now, wake up your brain. There is nothing you can't train. Your life will never be the same at Exec Live. Oh, we know that's true, don't we? So come on now, wake up your brain. There is nothing you can't train. Your life will never be the same at Exec Live. Yes? All right. And then Helen's typing it now. Helen types it. Lucy pops it in the comments. There we go. It's like seamless. It's fabulous. Can you imagine any other profession could do this as slickly? Just brilliant. Thank you, guys. You're amazing. Absolutely amazing. Brilliant. Right. So come on now, wake up your brain. There is nothing you can't train. Your life will never be the same at Exec Live. It's coming together. There she goes. Here comes the next bit. Let's do that one more time. Oh, that goes up there. Here we go. Ready? So come on now, wake up your brain. There is nothing you can't train. Your life will never be the same at Exec Live. Awesome. There you go. There's no better learning choice. Assistants of the world rejoice. We're one profession with one voice at Exec Live. I love this. I can't believe we haven't managed to rhyme one profession, one voice yet. And she's done it. Helen's done it. It's amazing. Ah, love it, love it, love it. Here we go. So it goes like this. There's no better learning choice. Assistants of the world rejoice. We're one profession. We're one. That's the upbeat thing. There's no better learning choice. Assistants of the world rejoice. We're one profession with one voice at Exec Live. Yes. Right. Let's sing that bit. See if we can get that in the rhythm. Okay. There's no better learning choice. Assistants of the world rejoice. We're one profession with one voice at Exec Live. And then it'll go, hey ho, with Lucy B, we all become the best we can be. Someday when the learning is done, we'll take over the world. Right, let's put those 2 bits together. So come on now, wake up your brain. Wake up my brain. Here we go. It's like hot stuff on the comments and the lyrics is brilliant. Okay, here we go. Ready? So come on now, wake up your brain. There is nothing you can't train. Your life will never be the same at Exec Live. There's no better learning choice. Assistants of the world rejoice. We're one profession with one voice at Exec Live. Hey ho, with Lucy B, we all become the best we can be. Someday when the learning is done, we'll take over the world. Wow. Lucy, you're doing an amazing job. Amazing job. Thank you, Helen, for these words. They're amazing. Right. Now, no pressure. Shall we put all of those 4 bits together? Lucy, can you do that? Can you pick back to when we see Lucy stand and speak? And then for 2 whole days, the ES crew. There we go. This is amazing. Right, we're going to put all 4 bits together with the 2 choruses after each pair. Yes? Here we go. Ready? When we see Lucy stand and speak, we're all glued onto our seat. Here's where fun and learning meet at Exec Live. For 2 whole days, the ES crew are making magic for me and you. Assistants learning something new at Exec Live. Hey ho, with Lucy B, we all become the best we can be. Someday when the learning is done, we'll take over the world. So come on now, wake up your brain. There is nothing you can't train. Your life will never be the same at Exec Live. There's no better learning choice. Assistants of the world rejoice. We're one profession with one voice at Exec Live. Hey ho, with Lucy B, we all become the best we can be. Someday when the learning is done, we'll take over the world. One more time. Hey ho, with Lucy B, we all become the best we can be. Someday when the learning is done, we'll take over the world. Hey, fantastic. Big round of applause. Thank you, Lucy, for clicking all the buttons and making the words come up in real time. That's amazing. Thank you, Helen Monument, for your fabulous words. I love that last one in particular. It's all good, but that's just gold, that. So we are cracking on with time, and I don't want to waste too much time, but we will put all of that together next week, I think, and have one big epic shanty. What do you reckon? We should do that. So we'll put all that together with the original words and have one big shanty fest next week. I think that'll be amazing. Right. Quick sip of your warm-up material. Take over the world. Absolutely. Oh, such fun. And yes, I do these kinds of sessions with workplaces and groups, and we can write your own sea shanty for your own circumstances in all of that. Community groups, workplace groups, whoever. And it's all good fun, and it's a lovely way of picking up on the kind of culture and crazy things that happen in particular businesses. So that's quite good fun. Right, so last week we did not get to sing Proud because my technology thought it wouldn't be a very good idea. So we're putting that right this week. Let's have a sing of Proud, because I know it's quite a favourite of many of you. So it should be, the words should be in the Dropbox folder, if you want to dig those out. And those of you who've sung with us before will remember the song from last year. It narrowly missed out on the recording vote when we went to do This Is Me. But I know it's a favourite of many of you. Thank you, Lucy, sharing more lyrics. Lyrics akimbo this week. It's fabulous. So I'm going to call up the backing track and we'll have a little sing through it. And then we'll maybe pick up 1 or 2 things that I can leave with you for thoughts of practice and things. Right, here we go. It's going to work this time. You watch this. Yay! Again, seamless. Hope you can hear that all right. Groovy. Right, the first line, I look into the window of my mind. Remember that nice, slow, controlled breathing that we did earlier? I look into the window of my mind. Reflections of the fears I know I've left behind. I step out of the ordinary. I can feel my soul ascending. I'm on my way, can't stop me now. And you can do the same, yeah. What have you done today to make you feel proud? It's never too late to try. What have you done today to make you feel proud? You could be so many people if you make that break for freedom. What have you done today to make you feel proud? Remember, those last notes in the chorus are the same. This is about, I'll guide you with the ups and downs. Still so many answers I don't know. There are so many answers I realize that to question is how we grow. To question is to grow. So I step out of the ordinary. I can feel my soul ascending. I'm on my way. Can't stop me now. And you can do the same, yeah. What have you done today to make you feel proud? It's never too late to try. What have you done today to make you feel proud? You could be so many people if you make that break for freedom. What have you done today to make you feel proud? Yeah, we need a change, yeah, so do it today, yeah. I can feel my spirit rising, change, yeah. We need a change, yeah, so do it today, yeah. 'Cause I can see a clear horizon. What have you done today to make you feel proud? It's never too late to try. What have you done today to make you feel proud? 'Cause you could be so many people if you make that break for freedom. What have you done today to make you feel proud? Again, what have you done today to make you feel proud? It's never too late to try. What have you done today to make you feel proud? You could be so many people if you make that break for freedom. What have you done today to make you feel proud? Yeah. Woo. Oh, I missed that last week. Excellent, really good. Oh, love it, love it, love it. So, a couple of things about that. In the verses at the beginning, you actually have a lot more time for the words than you think you do. They kind of sound like you've got to get them out quite quickly. But there's a lot of space in the backing music to allow you to sing that in time. And the idea of just thinking about it in a calm, kind of slow way helps it come across like that. So you can think about that when you're singing the verses. I look into the window of my mind, reflections of the fears I know I've left behind. So almost kind of float it. There's all the time in the world for that stuff, yeah? And then in the choruses where we go, what have you done today to make you feel proud? The word proud takes a long time to come out. That's why I kind of do this. It kind of expands. So take time on the pr part of the word, the proud, almost proud. It's almost two syllables, proud. You can feel how it just kind of bounces off that first part. Lovely way that words form sometimes as you sing them. It's a lovely kind of feeling to sing them as well. And it conveys all this space and time. It's lovely. So what have you done today to make you feel proud? It's almost like a balloon like that. Fireworks or something maybe. Yeah, it's never too late to try. You almost take a breath in the word try. Again, putting two syllables into words that only have one if you were to say them. It's a very clever way of making lots of space in the song. So it's never too late to try. Almost put a breath in the middle. Try, you see? And then you can almost fall off the words at the end as well. It's so easy going. What have you done today to make you feel proud? It's never too late to try. What have you done today to make you feel proud? You see how that sounds? So when we're singing, it almost doesn't matter so much. It doesn't matter so much if we are in tune or right on the notes. It's how it makes you feel. And those little tricks about how we say some of those words and how we sing some of those words help give it that character. So if you are like presenting at a meeting, you'd practice and put particular emphasis on certain words or the way you say certain things or the gaps you leave between the sentences to make people think. And when you're singing, songs are the same. They have different energies and different ways that the words and the music are used and the gaps in between to convey different things. Lots of fast things for energy and kind of rage and passionate things, and space for those kind of ethereal, kind of lyrical songs. And you'll start to notice that in other songs from the things that we pick out in these songs when we're singing. When you're listening to things on the radio or in driving to work or whatever, you'll start to hear the techniques and those little things that singers and songwriters use to convey those kinds of things in songs. And that's where the magic is, I think. It's really clever. So when we get to the ends of the choruses, as I say, that last line in each chorus, when we sing proud, as we're going into the next part of the song, it stays on the same note. So whereas at the beginning of the chorus, you get, what have you done today to make you feel proud? Feel proud, like that. At the end of the chorus, you could be so many people if you make that break for freedom. What have you done today to make you feel proud? It's on the same note. Feel proud. When you see me doing that, feel proud, stays the same. And that just gives a different, oh, we're going somewhere else with this now. It's not the same as the first time we did it. It sounds like it's going to go there. Does that make sense? And then, as with a lot of songs, the verses may be kind of gentle and easygoing, and there's more energy in the chorus. And that's how you build the whole shape of a song. Yeah, makes sense. So it's not all the same volume and energy from start to finish. Start with a gentle verse, different energy going through the song. And then you get the different bit, the middle eight, as we talked about the other week. Yeah, change. Yeah, we need a change. Yeah, to do it today. Yeah. And those, yeah, that's like call to action. Yeah, joining in. Yeah, I agree with it. Yeah, repeats. So a repeating thing is emphasis. And it's on the same note every time, no matter where the other bits of that part go. We need a change. Yeah, so do it today. Yeah, I can feel my spirit rise and change. Yeah, we need a change. Yeah. You see, it keeps coming back to that note. It's making a point and you're going to sing yeah, the same every yeah time. Yes? Excellent. Right, let's sing the whole thing again and just try and use some of those ideas as we go through. It's very warm in here today. Apologies. More water. I promise it's water. Promise. Can't promise for everybody else, but that's water. Absolutely is. Right, from the top, let's sing it again. Gentle verses, a bit more energy in the chorus, and that punchy middle eight. Ready? Here we go. Oh, standing up now. There she goes. Do stand up if you haven't been so far. If you can, if it's comfortable to do so. You can do a bit of chair boogieing. If not, it's absolutely fine. Here we go. Ready? I look into the window of my mind. Reflections of the fears I know I've left behind. I step out of the ordinary. I can feel my soul ascending. I'm on my way, can't stop me now. And you can do the same, yeah. What have you done today to make you feel proud? It's never too late to try. What have you done today to make you feel proud? You could be so many people if you make that break for freedom. What have you done today to make you feel proud? Excellent. Get the idea. The second verse, just a little bit more. Still so many answers I don't know. There are so many answers. I realize that to question is how we grow. To question is to grow. So I step out of the ordinary. I can feel my soul ascending. I'm on my way, can't stop me now. And you can do the same, yeah. What have you done today to make you feel proud? It's never too late to try. What have you done today to make you feel proud? You could be so many people if you make that break for freedom. What have you done today to make you feel proud? Yeah, we need a change, yeah, so do it today, yeah. I can feel that spirit rising, change, yeah. We need a change, yeah, so do it today, yeah. 'Cause I can hear a clear horizon. What have you done today to make you feel proud? It's never too late to try. What have you done today to make you feel proud? Clap along, why not? 'Cause you could be so many people if you make that break for freedom. What have you done today to make you feel proud? Again, what have you done today to make you feel proud? It's never too late to try. What have you done today to make you feel proud? You could be so many people if you make that break for freedom. What have you done today to make you feel proud? Yeah, fantastic. Brilliant, brilliant. Well done. I'm so glad we got to do that properly this week. Excellent. Well done. What have you done today to make you feel proud? You've been singing. That's what you've done. You've done this. And that's what it's all about, right? It's all about just having fun and enjoying it and doing something that I know a lot of you, before we started all of this time, last time, 3 years ago, had never done it before. Look at you now. Brilliant. Just amazing. Running out of superlatives. Sorry. Right. Okay. So now let us do Lean on Me. Okay, by Bill Withers. So we did this first time a couple of weeks ago, and we spent a little bit of time, excuse me, just sorting out my bits of paper, a little bit of time on this last week. So I'd like us to sing it through this time today. What I've done is I've added a couple of harmony lines, and I don't want you to panic about that, and we will go through what that means in a little while. It's basically just layers of notes that happen together. Think of it like cake. So many musical analogies around cake. It's wonderful. Basically, it's lots of layers of notes that work well together as you go through. So you have some sponge cake, and then some buttercream, and then some jam, and then maybe some more cake on the top. You see how it works, and it's all lovely and delicious. And the more layers you have, the more lovely flavors and nuance and stuff you can get from it. So that's the idea. That's all it is, really. Nothing massively complicated about it. Sometimes when you start to sing in a group and there are different harmonies and layers, it's easy to be kind of drawn into one group rather than another if you're singing a different note to somebody to your side. Now, when we do this virtually, it's a little bit different. So we can all learn the different layers of the cake, but you're not going to get distracted maybe about what's happening either side of you. So what I'm going to do is we're going to play the song. Just bear with me while I open it. We're going to play the song. We're going to play the song just with the melody that we've learned already. So we won't complicate things with the harmonies just yet. And then we'll sing it again, and I'll add the harmony tracks in that I've recorded so you can hear what it sounds like when it's together. And it will sound kind of big and lovely maybe. And but don't worry about not being able to pick out where those are. And we'll go with one and you'll see what I mean. All right, so hopefully you've now got the words in front of you if you need them. And let's remember, this is quite a slow song. So the stuff we did earlier about breathing and keeping your breath kind of controlled, like when you're going to practice this week with your glasses of whatever liquid you choose. I'm not going to specify, do whatever you like. Maybe not do it with beer because you get far too much froth on that and nobody wants that. But anyway, use that to kind of help you with your breathing practice. It's not going to be very easy for us to speed this up, but actually once you get the harmony in it, it almost doesn't need to be speeded up. It's got enough in it that will work in the speed it is. So here we go. Let us sing from the beginning. And you remember the melody is it goes up and down by step, so it shouldn't be too difficult. Most of you will probably know the song. Let's just sing it through and remind ourselves how it goes. So there we are. There's our introduction. Sometimes in our lives, we all have pain. We all have sorrow. And I'm going to join the notes over to the next line where you need to. Here we go. Ready? Sometimes in our lives, we all have pain. We all have sorrow. But if we are wise, we know that there's always tomorrow. Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Please swallow your pride. If I have things you need to borrow, for no one can fill those of your needs that you won't let show. You just call on me, brother, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem that you understand. We all need somebody to lean on. Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. You just call on me, sister, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem that you understand. We all need somebody to lean on. If there is a load you have to bear that you can't carry, I'm right up the road. I'll share your load if you just call me, call me, call me, call me, call me, call me, call me. Yeah, I'm just going to fade it out there because that just repeats, and we'll come back to that part in a minute. So that's the song. You'll remember it from before. So the harmonies, let me just track back to the beginning. The harmonies come back, there we are. The harmonies are going to come in the first time that we go to the part that's you just call on me, brother, when you need a hand. The next line, we all need somebody to lean on. What we're going to add to that is a line just above it. So the first part is the same, just call on me, brother, when you need a hand. And instead of we all need, we're going to go, we all need. It's just a bit higher. That's all you need to know. We all need somebody to lean on, which sits exactly and moves the same distances as the one underneath. We all need somebody to lean on. We all need somebody to lean on. And you may not have any idea whether you're singing the higher or the lower one without anything to reference it by. And it's always easier to have it in parallel at the same time. So I'm going to switch these harmony tracks on and you will see what I mean. Let me just get back to the right place. This is just before it. So just have a listen to what this sounds like from the track. You just call on me, brother, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. Do you see? So it's just, let me play it one more time so you can just hear it. That you won't let show. You just call on me, brother, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. Does it again. I just might together have a problem that you'll understand. We all need somebody to lean on. See, with the best will in the world and the amazingness of technology, I can't sing two notes at once. I have limits. All right. So the reason that I've recorded those together so you can hear them is so you can start to hear how those fit together. And what we'll do is after the session today, I'll start putting these tracks on the Dropbox folder and you can start to listen to them as a whole line so you can see where they change and where they fit in. And you can listen to the whole track with all of the harmonies in there and start to sing along and find where you naturally fit. Now, sometimes you might have a voice that's naturally a little bit higher than the middle of where we're singing this song and in the melody. And this song has quite a low, relatively low melody compared to some of the songs that we sing. So some of you may find your voice is naturally a little bit more comfortable, a little bit higher. You may want to do the little higher harmony. I'm not calling them anything technical like soprano and alto and all that kind of jazz. It really doesn't matter. It's just a little bit higher. That's all you need to know. We might have some gentlemen in the audience. I think I saw Sherwin here earlier. Hello, if you're still here. And I don't know where my A-up boys are at the moment. I'm not sure. Maybe they're watching during the week. But there'll be a lower harmony as well. And we're going to add that in this time as well. So where the line goes, you just call on me, brother, when you need a hand. The upper harmony goes, we all need somebody to lean on. And the tune goes, we all need somebody to lean on. The lower harmony for the gents is just call on me, brother, when you need a hand. And it stays there. We all need somebody to lean on. Goes underneath. So you have the tune in the middle and you have a harmony either side. It's cake. Fabulous. Right. So let's play that with that in there as well, and you'll hear all three together. Just have a listen, try and kind of tune in to where it happens. Let me just get back to the right place. Here we go. No one can fill those of your needs. Here it comes. That you won't let show. You just call on me, brother, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. Again. I just might have a problem that you'll understand.
We all need somebody to lean on.
Yes, coming to that bit in a second. Yeah, you just, to the top line, you just call on me, brother, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. And you do that twice. All right. And we know the melody already. We all need somebody to lean on. And if you're doing the lower part, if you're naturally lower voice, you just call on me, brother, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. And that's it. Okay, so that's for that part. And if you just focus on anything at all this week, just concentrate on that a little bit and you can let rip with it next week. It's good fun. And then for the next chorus that comes immediately afterwards, lean on me when you're not strong. That melody, the harmony stays there then for the second chorus. So the first time you sing it at the top, we're going to sing it all together, just the melody. But then we build the song by putting more layers of the cake in the second time we come to the chorus. And some of you, instead of singing, lean on me when you're not strong, are going to go up the harmony. Lean on me when you're not strong. Now be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. So actually pretty much moves in exactly the same kinds of steps as the tune, but it just starts from a slightly higher point. So you're just following it all the way. So if you see me doing this kind of thing, this is why. Okay, I'm very conscious of time and we will come back to this next week, but would you like to sing it from the beginning with those kinds of harmony lines in it, just so you can start to get a feel? Hey, John's here. Hey up, boys. Yes, come on, John, you need to round up Steve and Mark and all the others and rally them round. Get them to watch this during the week. They can do their homework and hopefully join us next week. That'd be amazing. Way up the lads. Brilliant. Love that. Such a good vibe. Naughty boys at the back, but I love it. It's fantastic. Right. I know they're giggling. I can almost hear them from here, and I'm right at the other end of the country. Hey, John. Right. So let's sing the song. And so the first part, the verse at the beginning, the first chorus, and Please Swallow Your Pride, they're all in unison, all just the tune. We don't expand it until we've done that bit. First time it changes is when we start to sing You Just Call on Me, Brother, When You Need a Hand. Go, harmony. All right. And I'll try and indicate with my mad waving hands where that happens. And then at the end, the Call Me has a harmony as well. I'm just going to listen to that at the end when we get that far. Okay. We're coming up on the hour already. This is crazy. Right, let's go from the top and let's switch on all of the harmonies. There we go. From the top, here we go. Whole song with all of that good stuff in there. All the jam, all the buttercream, all the cake. There we go. Sometimes in our lives, we all have pain, we all have sorrow, but if we are wise, we know that there's always tomorrow. Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Please swallow your pride. If I have things you need to borrow, for no one can fill those of your needs that you won't let show. You just call on me, brother, and just pick a level, don't mind. Hand. We all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem that you'll understand. We all need somebody to lean on me. When you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Say my dearest before. Just call on me, sister, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem that you'll understand. We all need somebody to lean on. Back together. Yeah. There's going to be some oohs in this bit. We'll do that next week. You have to bear that you can carry. I'm right up the road. I'll share your load if you just call. Now listen to this bit. Call me. It's just 3 lines. Call me. Call me. It's the top one. Call me. The tune is call me. Call me. Yes, and underneath that is call me. Call me. So you get call me. Call me. And call me. Call me. Pick one. They're all lovely. Call me. Beautiful. Do you see how that works? I hope that kind of makes some sense. I recognise that we are at the top of the hour now. If we have any more time, I'd love to do that again, but I'm conscious we've gone over the hour, and so I'm going to wait for the comments to come up. Here's Lucy. We are done. We can do it again next week.
We can do it. I mean, I'm very happy for you to do it again now, my lovely. I'm here, but it depends on whether everybody else has to run away.
Yes, of course.
Comments, please. Yes, please.
Please. Yes, please. It's been there a little while. Fabulous.
Fabulous.
Yeah, we need to round up the rest of the A-Up boys. I've got a feeling John is here holding up the A-Up boys team effort at the moment. I know everybody's so busy and in different schedules these days, so it's very difficult to keep up. Oh, Michelle's been here. She has to go to work. I think we'll leave it with people to have us sing through for... Oh, now Helen says she'll stay for an encore. This is always the way. All right, we'll sing it one more time.
One more time. I'm disappearing and I should be back in a moment.
All right, lovely. Let's go one more time from the top. Give it your best harmonies. Let's do it. Here we go. So keep it nice and contained and gentle to start with, and then you can grow it and let rip towards the end. That's how it works. One more time. Here we go. Ready? Sometimes in our lives, we all have pain. We all have sorrow, but if we are wise, we know that there's always tomorrow. Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Please swallow your pride. If I have things you need to borrow, for no one can fill those of your needs that you won't let show. Ready? You just call on me, brother, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem that you'll understand. We all need somebody to lean on me. When you're not strong, I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. You just call on me, sister, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem that you'll understand. We all need somebody to lean on. If there is a load you have to bear that you can't carry, I'm right up the road. I'll share your load if you just call me. To the middle. Call me. Call me. If you're going higher, it's call me. Call me. And if you're below, call me. Call me. Take your pick. Call me. Call me. And we're going to put some other stuff in here as well. If you need a friend, you just call me, yeah. If you need a friend, improvise. Call me. Call me. Fabulous. There you go. Fantastic. Well done, everybody. I hope you've enjoyed that. Thank you for staying with us. There's loads in there this evening, I think. Lots for you to do this week.
Lovely, lovely. Just so pretty. And thank you for all your hard work as ever, Helen. All those harmonies, just beautiful. Really lovely.
I love doing that. It's my happy place. I love doing that. That's fun.
Excellent.
Right. They don't call me Harmony Helen for nothing. That's why.
Exactly. So listen, this time next week, and we might have more things to tell them next week, right?
We might. Yes.
Yes.
But top tips for this week: practice breathing. Get those drinking straws to manage to kind of practice that controlled breathing. Any more shanty material, let's have that. And my homework, I will put that together and we'll put that on the group so people have the whole thing, and more of that if you like. And we'll do some more on this song on Lean On Me next week, and a bit more of that harmony stuff. So yes. And if you've been taking pictures or screenshots during the session, please do share them on social media. We love all of that. If you told 21-year-old me that I'd have a good giggle looking at photos and screenshots of myself on screen, I'd have laughed you out of town. But here we are, and it's all good fun. And it's so lovely to see pictures of people enjoying it and having a good time. So do play the sessions back during the week. They're there, aren't they, Lucy, on the group all week for people to catch up with or do all over again. And we'll put the tracks on the group as well. So if you want to pick up a harmony line, you can. And I think that's plenty for 1 week. It'll be Wednesday again before we know it.
Yes, and I shall look forward to seeing you all again then. Thank you so much, Helen, for all your hard work and for your time as ever. And
Pleasure.
we'll see you all this time next week.
Thanks,
Bye.
everybody. Thank you, Lucy. See you next week, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.